الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله نحمده ونشكره ونستعينه ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهديه الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله خير الهدى هدى محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار. Praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of mankind, the creator of all existence. Our thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Him, we ask Him forgiveness and guidance, and we seek refuge in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from evil of our heart and our bad actions. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide no one to misguide him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala misguide no one to guide him to Surat al-Mustaqim. I testify there is no deity worthy of worship. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is alone. He has no partners. And also bear witness that Muhammad alayhi salam is a prophet and the last messenger of Allah. All humankind, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator, the one who created from a single soul, then created partner, and has scattered all male and female from both souls. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one's name you always plead for your mutual friends. Do not separate from the womb that bear you for some time. Indeed, Allah is Raqib, is overwatching you. All you believers, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and always speak direct to the point. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will perfect your deed and He will forgive all your mistakes. Whomever obeys Allah and Prophet Muhammad, indeed he had achieved a great achievement. The best speech is the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the best guidance is the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. And the worst matter in Islam is heresy. Anything that is heresy is going astray. Anything that goes astray, it ends in the hellfire. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most kind, to keep us on Surat al-Mustaqim and to guide us in Allah ta'ala ila yawm al-qiyamah. My dear brothers and sisters, again we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is here advising us as ummah. And He was saying to you, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu ku anfusakum wa ahlikum nara wa qudha an-nas wal hijara alayha malaikatun ghiladun shidad لا يعصون الله ما أمرهم ويفعلون ما يؤمرون. This ayah here is special for the al-usra, for family. Again, he's telling you and he's commanding you to protect yourself and save yourself, and also save your family. Save your family from the torment of punishment on Yawm al-Qiyamah if you did not accept word of the Creator and regard your family equally and treat them equally and direct them properly to the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then you are in the warning of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for not protecting yourself or protecting your family. So he's telling you, Qu anfusakum wa ahlikum an-nar. Save yourself and your family from the torment of hellfire, Yawm al-Qiyamah. This here, ayah, is advice to let you know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He gave you family, then He has chosen you for these responsibilities. And He is asking you to do so, to save your life and to save their life. Because of what? You are responsible for them. To keep them alive as well as to guide them and to direct them and to save them and to have them to be the same thing like you and even better. Because this is what everybody wants. If Allah bless you with the family, you're always praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for them to be better than you. The same thing, the way you wish them all the better life, then you should also regard them and save them from the torment of Yawm al-Qiyamah. That's the responsibilities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala installed on you. And the family here, my dear brothers and sisters, is not exclusively on your child and your wife and yourself. It's spreading to everybody. Those according that you know, even your brother-in-law, father-in-law, mom-in-law, all these in-laws, they're included in your family. How much more your grandfather, your grandmom, your sister, your brother, your closest family. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking you to take responsibility that He asks you to do. Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam said, كلكم راع وكلكم مسؤول عن رعيته. Each one of you is shepherd, and you are responsible for flock that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you to take care of them. Let's say you have some animals, 100, 200, and one of them get lost. I believe you're not going to give up. You're going to try, you're going to find out, you're going to work hard to find where this one went. That's the same thing Rasulullah was telling you, that you are responsible for any one of the family, to guide them and to guide them and to save them from the torment of fire Yawm al-Qiyamah. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to build your family on the family value and the family culture that is going towards what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is pleased with it. Do exactly what Allah wants you to do. And you should know, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates Jannah, and He said He's going to give you that Yawm al-Qiyamah for work that you've done. وَتِلْكَ الْجَنَّةُ أُورِثْتُمُوهَا بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. That's a Jannah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you because of what you've been doing here in this world. Will you be happy to be there, just you in the Jannah? Just you. You have all what you need in the Jannah, just you. You have no family with you, nobody, just you. How could you enjoy this bounty and the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? There's no way you can enjoy this life. Because what? Hayat, this life, is a family. It's a togetherness. It's a jama'ah. It's a group. A jama'ah, rahmah. That's the Prophet Muhammad said. Being together is a blessing. It's a mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You're not going to be happy to be in the Jannah just you. You're sitting there just you. There's no way you can be happy to sanctify yourself like that. There is no way. That's the reason why Rasulullah was saying, Ku anfusakum wa ahlikum an-nar. Protect yourself, save your life, and save your family's life. Yawm al-Qiyamah. You don't want them to be in somewhere else. You're here, and they were somewhere. There's no life over there. There's no happiness over there. You're not going to feel it. You're going to be embarrassed to see your wife somewhere, your mom somewhere, your dad somewhere, your brother somewhere. You're in the Jannah, just you. There's not going to be life over there. So that's the reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ku anfusakum wa ahlikum an-nar. Protect yourself, save yourself from the punishment of Yawm al-Qiyamah. And who? Your family. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do. That's very important for us to understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us and He gave you that responsibility in order to be there. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam, he came alive and he found his parents. They're in a different life. They're worshiping something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbade. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam didn't give up, praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to pray for disbelievers, to guide them, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide them to you. If your brother, your sister, your cousin, your brother-in-law, father-in-law, they're in somewhere, you have a work to do. You have a work to do. You're not being allowed to just give up. There's another ayah say in the Quran al-Karim, لا يضركم من ضل إذا اهتديتم. That's excellent ayah. That means, don't worry about it. As long as you've been saved, Allah saved you on the Sirat al-Mustaqim and they went astray, it's not going to bother you. That's true. That's when you've done everything that you you have done or you should do, and you find nowhere else, then لا يضركم من ضل إذا اهتديتم. When Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam went into prayers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, وما كان استغفار إبراهيم لأبيه إلا عن موعدة وعدها إياه فلما تبين أنه عدو لله what he did تبرأ منه. That's a responsibility. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam did not give up. He said, I will continue praying to Allah to receive forgiveness. I will do that. Ibrahim alayhi salam continued to maintain prayer to Allah. He always asks Allah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide my dad, guide my dad, guide him, Allah save him, Allah save him. He did everything until when he found that father has no way to be guided. There's nothing. He came to the end. Father is going to die now. And there is no way he can do that. Then said Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam said, Inni bari'um minkum mimma ta'budun. That's it. There's nothing I can do now. That's when he has done everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants him to do. It's your responsibilities not to give up, to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because family, they are together. And the family is a life. Family is responsibilities. Your father, your mom, your cousin, your uncle, your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law, your mom-in-law, all these people, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides you, you should share that guidance to them. Whether you can talk for them to hear, or that you can practice for them to see, or that you can call them to Surat al-Mustaqim. It doesn't matter how, but it matters that you say something. Otherwise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask you about it yawm al-qiyamah. كلكم راع وكلكم مسؤول عن رعيته. All of you, you are shepherd, and you are responsible for what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave you to work on it. You have to take it as responsibilities. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to do. In order to save a life, and to save a family, and usra, jama'atun, and usra hayat. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to do. You want to leave your family with a good kin, with a good value, a good life, and you want to register history of your family. When somebody came and passed this family, he will point hand, finger, and say, this family, they are very good family. They are good people. They're dealing with the reality. They're serving Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they're supporting everybody. That's the responsibilities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala install on us, every family or every person. If Allah bless you with these children, with all these grandchildren, al-ahfad, all of them, you should know what is their life, how they're living with their family, with their daughters or with their sons. You got to realize, you got to go into this. You are responsible. Dawah can never die. Dawah is always alive. It's always alive and can be done in different ways. Can be done different ways. Each religion has a landmark. The religion here, the landmark of this religion is al-ihtimamu bil-ghayr. Ihtimamu bil-ghayr. Be concerned about somebody else. Not just you. Not just you. Be concerned about people. That's the landmark of this religion, al-Islam. That's the reason why anywhere, anytime you read the Quran al-Karim, if you come in a place where they say, Akimu Salah, the next one, Wa'atu Zakah. Pray, the next word, give zakah. Who are you going to give zakah? You give zakah to somebody who doesn't have it. You give zakah to even kuffar. Even kuffar, they can take zakah from you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَالْمُعَلَّفَةُ قُلُوبُهُمْ. That's a kuffar. If you have money, Allah wants you to reach everybody. That's a part of da'wah fi sabilillah. That's a part of da'wah fi sabilillah. You reach the people. Here you are. Somebody may be part of a family. He is not Muslim or she's not Muslim. Part of what you have to do as a person Muslim is to reach them up. How do you do it? What's the problem? What do you want? What do you need? What's going on? That's kind of life. It drags people to start thinking about what? About the integrity of Islam, the samahat of Islam, the love of Islam. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants it to do. That's what the religion is about. Rasulullah alayhi salatu wa salam said, خيركم خيركم لأهله وأنا خيركم لأهلي عليه الصلاة والسلام. Prophet Muhammad said, best of you, the one who is best to his family. And the family, again, my dear brothers and sisters, don't just, my family is my wife and my children. No. No. A family, if you read, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, ربنا وأدخلهم جنات عدن التي وعدتهم ومن صلح من آبائهم وأزواجهم وذرياتهم إنك عزيز حكيم. It's not talking about your wife, or my child. الذرية, أزواج, آباء. How many Abbas do you have? You have many Abbas. Your father-in-law is your Ab. And your Ab is your Ab. And you have them a lot. So all these Abba, you are responsible on them. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide them ila sirat al-mustaqim. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your wife and your brother's wife and your son's wife, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to guide them to sirat al-mustaqim. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your children, your grandchildren, your granddaughters, all of them. Pray to Allah to guide them to sirat. You are responsible for all these community. That's the reason why Rasulullah said, your best of you is the one who is best to his family. And he said, I'm best because, well, I am best to my family. I treat them equally. I respect them. I love them. I love Abu Bakr Siddiq because it's my brother in religion and also it's my father-in-law. That's Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. I love Umar bin Khattab. It's my brother in Islam. Also, it's what? It's my brother-in-law or father-in-law. Alayhi salatu wasalam. All this community, alayhi salam is now praying with them. He loved them. He loved Usman bin Affan. He loved all the family. But always trying to get them together, supporting them. That's the life that Rasulullah lived in. And that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to live in. Dear brothers and sisters, we got to understand that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us. And also, we should love everybody. And work hard to get everybody. So Yawm al-Qiyamah, when you in the Jannah, you will say to brother, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum. You don't want to go into Jannah sitting over there lonely. You have nobody to talk to. You know, you cannot catch up when you've left behind in the dunya. No, you want to sit down and talk. You want to relax. You want to see people over there. That's the reason why you are responsible for what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala installed on you. Family is important. Family is life. Family is gathering together, and it's a blessing, and it's rahmah. Alayhi salatu wasalam is telling you, al-jama'ah rahmah. We will have to understand and know what we have to do, inshallah. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. أيها الناس اتقوا الله اتقوا الله اتقوا الله في الله سبحانه وتعالى في الله سبحانه وتعالى. My brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to respect our family, especially our wives. You give them the best you can offer. But he also is telling you, إن من أزواجكم وأولادكم عدوا لكم فاحذروهم وإن تعفوا وتصفحوا وتغفروا فإن الله غفور رحيم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to know that family is important. Family is important. Your family, your wives, your kids, they are responsible. You are responsible to them, and they also are responsible to you. And He wants you to be kind to them, be forgiving, be pardon, let them, in a way, don't carry anything against them, let it go. But at the same time, you got to be careful. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَأَضَرُوهُمْ means be careful. Be careful. Because sometimes, if you now, a person who can stand firm and do what is right and guide them to Sirat al-Mustaqim, sometimes you may follow their desire and get yourself and then in the Jahannam Yawm al-Qiyamah. Because what? Because you're just trying to please them. Whatever they want to do, whatever they want, you don't have no word. You don't want to bother them, and you don't want to aggravate them. You just let them take and do what they want. That's not right. That's not right. Sometimes you can stay in the house, you just came from work, and all of a sudden, you see somebody, a young guy sitting in your house. What are you doing here? Oh, we're going to prom. All right, so he's here to take your daughter out. And then you know as a Muslim, you know that this is haram. You know that. But you just want to please them, so there's nothing you can do. Sometimes some kids, fathers, they can't even talk to their children. They're afraid they'll be mad. I can talk to them. They're afraid. You're saying the wrong thing, but you just want to please them. And you know Allah hates that. ذلك بأنهم تبعوا ما أسخط الله وكرهوا رضوانه. What's the result? فَأَحْبَتَ أَعْمَالَهُمْ. That's the result. When you're trying to please people, you're not calling them to Sirat al-Mustaqim. You're not staying firm and saying, no. You're not going to do that in here. This is the reality. You're not coming here in my house, brother, and taking my daughter. Who are you? They say, we're going to prom. And they're all right, yeah, that's okay, you can go. That's not a life. Islam does not allow that. And you know that better. When you're not really giving that life, the right life that Allah wants you to give, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, أَحْبَتَ أَعْمَالُكُمْ. All what you have done, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will inherit it. It's going to go. You're going to go. You're not going to see nothing Yawm al-Qiyamah. Because what? You're pleasing people other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's not the life. The life is to call them and to stand firm and to make sure Allah first in your family before somebody else. Allah first. If somebody loves his father, and then she said, I want to cremate my father. Why? I want to burn that jussa, I want to burn that body in the fire. Why? When I asked her why, she said, he did not give me nothing better. I didn't learn nothing from him. I learned nothing from him. People are coming from everywhere in the world, Muslims, in order to maintain a life and to guide our family on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. When they come in this country or any country they feel is a little bit more comfortable, the religion is somewhere and the life is somewhere. They just want to live the way they want. Now, we don't care about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala no more. You may see Imam, they're doing exactly what Allah wants them to do. And they're telling the father, Ya akhi, waylaka ya Rab, waylaka ya akhi, Amin. Inna wa'ad Allahi haqq, fayaqul ma hada illa asatir al-awwalin. Mom will do the more she can get to do. To make you, father, who running around following this dunya, forgetting about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, taking this life as a priority, leaving Allah aside, and the mom struggling to get you, come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She always fighting, come to Allah, ya brother, come to Allah. And you running around, you say, this is just a dream, forget about it. This is just a dream. You're taking a life, this life in here, as a priority, and then you left Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala aside, and your family is struggling, and nobody do nothing, and you may be a Muslim before, and now you change your life, because you have some money, you have some life, you want to enjoy yourself, forget about anything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to hold you يوم القيامة. ذلك بأنهم اتبعوا ما أسخط الله وكرهوا رضوانه فأحبط أعمالهم. يوم القيامة, you go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will be the first one to enter in the Jannah. You may have done everything. You pray. You do all salah. But you didn't take care with the family and let them be on the Sirat al-Mustaqim. Or maybe you became apostate because of this life that you're getting. Yawm al-Qiyamah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will multiply punishment on you because you didn't guide, you didn't take the responsibilities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala installed on you. My dear brothers and sisters, we got to understand that the integrity of your existence here in this life is a ta'atullah, obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Your perfections of your existence of this life is to do what pleases Allah, plus what it pleases your family. Your continuation of this life. Because you have to understand that this life doesn't go to the end until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decides. So your continuation of this life, of your presence of this in this life, is when you left behind good training on a good family. And you let them know who is Allah. So anytime they remember about you, they will say what? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on my father. That's what life is about. If you're not getting that, then what do you have left behind? Nothing. Nothing. So you need to go back to your mind and come back to your Lord and ask Him to save you and save your parents and family altogether, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us together. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. عباد الله قوموا إلى الصلاة يرحمني ويرحمكم الله.
الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
صلوا وتواصوا يرحمني ويرحمكم الله. صلوا صفوفكم وسدد بين الفلاح إذا تبان الصلاة للتمام الصفوف. الله يرحمني ويرحمكم. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. قل يا أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد لكم دينكم ولي دين. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Inshallah, tomorrow we have our dinner. Inshallah, after Isha. It's about, I think, Isha, what, 6:15? Something like that. It's about like 6:15. Inshallah, we have dinner. Please come. 25? Okay, brother, thank you. It's about 8:20, inshallah. And also, we have the insurance coming up. Please, brother, try and donate a little bit more extra money to be able to pay the insurance, about almost $3,500 for the whole entire year. And jazakumullah khair.
One last thing, brothers. The masjid is open. 5 prayers every day. The Imam is here. Imam is here for 5 prayers a day. Please partake. If anybody need a combination, they can get it from me or Ahmed.
طبعا في شيء انت بتروح على
See if there's something around there.